Hello and welcome back once again to After the Credits. Didn't get around to seeing Hateful Eight like I planned. As it's down to 2 showings a day, so I'll probably have to wait till my days off to go see that because they're later in the afternoon showings, and that's the time I'm usually sleeping or getting ready for work. So hopefully it lasts until my days off and I can go see it then. In the meantime, again, going kind of in order of what came out. The next 2 movies that would have been on the list were The Forest and 13 Hours. Those have both been moved over to the Dollar Theater, so again, my day off, I'll probably run over there and see those, just kind of knock those out. There was also The Masked Saint that came out. That was literally in our theater for like less than a week, and then it got dropped, and that hasn't made it to the Dollar Theater. Don't know if it's out on DVD yet, so probably not going to see one from that. But if all goes according to plans, you'll probably see reviews for The Forest and 13 Hours at some point towards the weekend or beginning of next week. In the meantime, the next thing up on the list was Ride Along 2. So we got around to seeing that. What can I say about Ride Along 2? Did I like it? Again, it was okay. Was it any better or worse than the first Ride Along? Not really. Just kind of wash, rinse, repeat with the first one. If you like the first one, you'll probably like this one. If not, then you probably won't. But other than that, yeah, it's just kind of the same movie over again, just in different surroundings. We kind of pick up where we left off in the first one. Kevin Hart's character is actually on the police force now, but he's still a rookie. He's still on probation. Ice Cube's character is at detective level. I think he was in the first one too. I'm not 100% sure, but he has another partner that he rides with now. His partner ends up getting shot at one point early on in the movie, so he's kind of out of action. His police chief is wanting him to track down an informant or some. I don't remember. I think it was an informant. No, it was a guy who handles money for a crime syndicate type of thing, and they want them to track him down for questioning and kind of bring him in and see if he'll be an informant. But in order to do this, he has to travel to, I think it was Los Angeles. It might have been Florida. No, I think it was Los Angeles. Or maybe it was Florida. I don't remember. One of the two. One of the beach areas. One of the coastal beach areas. Where it's nice and warm and you wear linen clothing. So, yeah, I want to say Florida, but it could have been Los Angeles. I don't remember. So, because his partner's out of action and he can't get anyone else to go with him, he finally agrees that he'll take Kevin Hart's character with him on a ride-along, a trial basis. Just kind of... He wants him to, because he got lucky on the first one, he thinks he's kind of full of himself, and he thinks he's going to be this great detective someday, and he kind of wants to knock him down off his high horse a little bit and have him actually fail at something, and then be like, see, you got to be more serious. You're not going to be a great detective if you keep, being the way you are. So he gets to go along with him. They get down there, hijinks ensue, and again, it's kind of like cookie cutter from the first one. He keeps kind of being overacting Chris Hart, but he keeps lucking into things on accident, where him not being the best detective, he kind of overlooks it. He just kind of says something half-heartedly, and then it snaps something in Ice Cube's head where he's like, wait, this happened? And he kind of like helps him piece things together that he might have otherwise overlooked because he wasn't up to date on something. So they find the informant, and there's shenanigans with him. They finally end up tracking down the big bad guy with the help of the lady from the local law enforcement office, who turns out a case she's working on crosses over with their case, so they start working together to try and bring down the whole thing. And everything kind of plays out like you would expect it to. There's all the little comedic bits, which some of them are okay, some of them it seems like they're trying a bit hard to make the joke, and Chris Hart's overacting kind of kills a few of them, but at the same time you can kind of see where they were going for with the laugh. Like I said, it's more or less cookie cutter of the first one, so it's kind of hard for me to remember what actually all went on in the movie. But like I said, it plays out kind of like you would expect it to. They end up taking down the big bad, and yeah, that's more or less the run of the movie. As far as a star rating on this one, like I said, it wasn't. If you like the first one, you'll like this one. If you didn't like the first one, you won't like this one. To me, it was just kind of another. God, I keep seeing so many meh movies. I don't want to keep giving everything a 3, because I'm going to end up giving everything this year a 3, and it's going to irritate the hell out of me. Like I said, it's kind of, again, a middle-of-the-road movie, but I think I would have to knock it down to 2.5 just because of how repeat it was from the first one. They really didn't add a whole lot to this one. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a 2.5 instead of a 3. It is just a normal middle-of-the-road movie, but if you've seen the first one, you've seen this one. It really doesn't do a whole lot to extend the story other than Chris Hart's character actually gets married to Ice Cube's sister in this one instead of just dating, which was their whole thing. Well, he wanted to get engaged to her, but he wanted his approval in the first one. Now he's actually getting married to her. And it's more or less just their bonding thing, you know. He's like, he likes him to a degree, but at the same time he thinks he's a fuck up, and now he kind of earns a little bit more respect for him. Yeah, so 2.5, I guess. If you like the first one, it's worth a watch. If not, then don't watch it. Other than that, not really a whole lot to say about it. This is probably going to be one of my shorter movie reviews, which is probably good, because some of the longer ones don't seem to get as many views anymore. So I may keeping them short. People actually watch the whole thing. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Again, as always, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, share the video. Hopefully links and stuff will be in the description. More movies are coming up. Like I said, coming up on my days off here, I'm going to try and get over to the Dollars Theater and see The Forest in 13 Hours. I think there's 2 others over there that are later on the list, but I might go ahead and knock those out at the same time. I think those were... Dirty Grandpa and Zoolander 2, maybe? I don't remember. And there might be another one over there, too. I don't remember. But anyway, that is it for this episode. Again, as always, thanks for watching. All the other stuff I said. Probably going to go see Hateful Eight also this weekend, so that'll be coming up. But until next time, thanks for watching, and we will see you at the movies.